Folks, my name is Zach Brammer with Anymore Hyundai here in Bloomington, Indiana, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 2022 Elantra SEL. No packages on this one. This one's fluid metal in color, has the black interior. So what we'll do is we'll take a walk around the vehicle, we'll take a peek at the inside, and then we'll take it for a test drive back to the dealership. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, hit like, hit dislike. Let's get right into the video. Alright folks, so we'll start back here at the back of the vehicle. Here's what the wheels look like. The black wheels with all the black plastic in the front grille, I think comes together real nice, especially with this silver color. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll take a look at the trunk space here. So there's a little button right below both the symbol and the rear view camera. Ooh. So in the back here you do have the cargo net, wheel locks, floor mats, and then the cargo cover. It doesn't come standard on all of it. You actually have a spare tire, a little bit of extra storage down there as well. This cargo net. You have these handles right here and right here where you can pull to release the seat there in the back. And it folds down all as one. It's not split, so it's a 100% sort of thing. Alright folks, this is the part where I hop in the back seat. So I'm about 6'2". I always set the driver's seat to all the way back, and then I put the passenger seat about halfway through the tracks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop in, shut the door. Alright, so as you can tell, it's not actually terribly uncomfortable. If I have my legs directly in front, it's a little small, but over on the sides it's not too terrible. My head though, however, is hitting the ceiling. So let's move over to this side. Definitely a little bit more leg room straight forward here and to the sides, but again, it doesn't help the headroom. So what we'll do is we'll hop up in the driver's seat and then take a look at some of the stuff up there. Alright, so we're going to start at the very left over here. So starting in the side view mirror, you have your blind spot monitor. It is that little triangle. I believe it illuminates orange in this vehicle to let you know somebody's in your blind spot. You control the brightness of the screens here, your lane keeping assist. You've got your Bluetooth controls. You've got a small digital screen on the right, but analog speedometer and tachometer. On the right side of the steering wheel, you have your cruise control settings. So it does not have adaptive cruise control, however it has lane following assist, which will keep you centered in the lane when going over, I think it's 40 miles an hour. It does have auto high beam assist. This one also has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto wirelessly, which is always nice. It does have Blue Link as well, so you can start your vehicle, turn it off, lock it and unlock it all from an app. Physical buttons, physical knobs for the sound and tuning. Then you have your push button start. Down below you've got dual zone climate, but not actual okay, so you do have actual numbers. You can unsync. You've got down below one USB outlet for reading data for Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and then one charging, and then a 12 volt. Let me see if I can get my phone to stop shaking here. You've got drive modes, so it can go between normal, sport, and smart, as you can see up here. All digital, so computer based, so you don't have to worry about actually coming to a complete stop. Actual gear shifter, no shift by wire. Physical parking brake lever, which is always awesome. Cup holders are pretty deep. This one comes with a cup that makes small cups more easily accessible. Nothing super fancy over on the passenger side, and then we'll take a look at the nothing really in the center console. So what we'll do is I'll hook this up. We'll take it for a drive back to the dealership. One button I wanted to press real quick was the camera button. So there's a button next to the gear shifter where you can turn the parking camera on. And then there's two views, so there's a straight back, and then there's also an above view. And when you're actually in reverse, it has trajectory lines. So those move whenever you turn the steering wheel. Switch to this one. Same concept. Move the steering wheel, line moves. Alright folks, so we're going to take us for a test drive back to the dealership here. One thing I forgot to mention, this vehicle does get 31 city, 41 highway for a combined average of 35. So what we'll do is we'll come around this corner here, give it a little bit of gas, come to a stop over on the other side. Oh, okay, they did move it. And then we'll go, it is in sport mode, which is my favorite mode. Puts out a little bit more horsepower, or sorry, not more horsepower, more RPMs per shift, I apologize. So we'll come to a complete stop here. Make sure this stuff doesn't fall. All right. So a little bit of wheel spin. Really solid braking here. Switch back to normal mode here. Kind of hear the engine in more of a normal setting. Pretty quiet, which is always good. Alright, so to finish up the video, we'll go inside and talk about all the warranty information and then go from there. Alright folks, so again, that was the 2022 Elantra SEL that didn't have any packages. So I want to go over some of the warranty information and anything I might have missed. So you get the 10-year, 100,000-mile Hyundai new car warranty. You also get a 5-year, 60 basic comprehensive warranty, 3-year unlimited mile, or sorry, 3-year, 36,000-mile complimentary maintenance, which is essentially a few free oil changes, tire rotation, things like that. You also get a 3-year subscription to BlueLink, which I mentioned earlier. Is an app you can turn your car on, off, lock it, and unlock it all from an app on your phone. You can even see where it is on a map, schedule service, all that sort of stuff. And then I think it's $9.99 a month currently after that. I forgot to mention that it does have, oh man, keyless entry. So you just press the button on the door with the key in proximity and you can open the door. Remote start as well, where you can start it from the key fob. So this one's MSRP before any added features is $21,200. Then with freight and the added accessories is $22,675. So that includes the cargo net, the carpet floor mats, cargo tray, and the wheel locks that we showed earlier. And Sirius XM, you also get Sirius XM free for 3 months. And then I think that's about it. You got the black interior. It's a pretty nice car. Gets really great gas mileage. They do have a hybrid version of this vehicle, but I mean, you're getting 35 combined average, which is really good for a conventional naturally aspirated engine, if I could speak correctly. So if you have any questions, leave a comment below.